Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Going to talk to Josh Morris. He is with a company called Conversocio, and I like what they do. They serve the social customer. Josh, welcome to the program. Why don't you just start off with your elevator speech to get us started?
Sure. So we're a cloud solution that helps companies do customer service through social media at a large scale. So that means that when people are tweeting a complaint to a company or writing on their Facebook page, which people are now doing in such large numbers that it's actually overtaken email as a customer service channel for a lot of our customers. Big companies are using our software in their contact centers to help them deal with that. So some of our biggest customers, people like Sprint, Google, Hertz, some of them have got hundreds of customer service agents using our software every day.
So how do you help them deal with it?
So if you imagine some of these big companies, they're getting hundreds of thousands of people tweeting at them, writing on their Facebook page. So there's a lot of things that our software does. First of all, we pull in all of those conversations that are happening. Then we have a lot of technology that helps us to identify the customer service issues among the general chit-chat and noise and prioritize them so they can find them and respond to them pretty much in real time. We also then have complex routing engines so that you can make sure the right customer service agents are responding to the right questions and the right issues. We provide all of the workflow, all of the software, the integration with their CRM systems, things that allow them to deliver a really amazing quality of service over these channels, but in an extremely efficient way.
Yeah.
And then we also provide them with all the analytics and insights so that they can manage their team just as they could as if they were doing a large-scale phone customer service operation, but we enable them to do it through customer service, through social media.
Yeah, and it makes sense. I hate to say it, but if you're a consumer, I've done it myself. I've expressed complaints after typical channels haven't worked. After I've talked to the customer service person, I have no problem exposing, quote, dirty laundry if they're not willing to deal with it in a proper channels. And so I can see it. Yeah. I can see it as an explosive area, especially when you consider how much quicker it is to just blow up on Twitter than it is to send an email or go through a chat or talk to someone in India or whatever crazy things you have to do in order to make it happen.
Absolutely. And, it's not just about public, although that's a major part of it. You can have private conversations with a company over Twitter or over Facebook. Here's the fact. Every consumer today is on a smartphone, and they're out and about. And when they're having a problem, they're not waiting until they get home to write an email. They're just tweeting at you on their phone. They're messaging you on Facebook Messenger. And social media is a way that you as a business can help that customer in real time at the point of sale when they're having an issue. And so it's a really powerful tool to do that. And it's a really powerful tool for consumers to get the help that they need, even if your traditional service channels aren't delivering what they want.
So tell me how long you guys have been in existence.
So we've been going about 5 years, so a long time in social media years.
Yes, a very long time. Yeah. Kind of give us an idea of the size range of your clients. I'm assuming you're dealing a lot with mid-market and enterprise-level companies.
Mid and enterprise, yeah. So the biggest people, like I've mentioned, Google, Sprint, Hertz, Hyatt Hotels, but also lots of fast-growing companies, people like Jack Thread, Dollar Shave Club, who really view customer service as a competitive differentiator and want to invest in it ahead of the curve.
What is a small-sized company for you guys in terms of
some
numbers?
Some of the small ones are, ones like I mentioned, fast-growing startups, people like Dollar Shave Club, people like Ipsy. They may not be kind of Google-sized just yet, but they have really big ambitions and are really investing heavily in customer service and recognize that the customers that they're going for are very heavy on smartphones and social media.
How does your pricing model work?
So it's primarily based on the number of agents, customer service agents you have. So it's flexible based on your size. The bigger your contact center, the more value you get from us, and the more it costs, and the more we charge. But if you're a small business or medium business and you only have a small team of agents, then it's going to be much more affordable.
Is virtually everything you do done through automation and technology software?
So you still need to have a customer service agent responding to the customer on the other end, especially in social media where a lot of it's public. You really need that kind of human touch. What we do is enable you to do that in the cheapest and most efficient way possible, where your customer service agents aren't wasting any time trying to find stuff, filtering through stuff, You're having to agree with each other who responds to what. We take care of all of that stuff behind the scenes so that you can have a team of customer service agents who are just focused on helping the customer.
Okay, very good. And talk a little bit about your growth. You've been around 5 years. How much are you growing annually?
Yeah, so we're growing well over 100% year on year. In the U.S., we're actually growing a few 100% year on year at the moment. Especially in the last 18 months, we've really seen this market start to explode as companies realize that this is no longer optional. Every company has just got to be investing in this as a customer service channel.
Very, very good. And again, to get more information about what you guys do, that's Converse Social, which is a great name. I love that, Josh. ConverseSocial.com, CONVER, social.com. Josh Marsh, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Josh Marsh, he's with Converse Social. Make sure you check him out, and glad to have him. This interview, you'll be able to find that, of course, at priceofbusiness.com and usdailyreview.com. More after this.